And we are live. Welcome to Snaggin Night Live, Bank Fishing Edition.
Happy birthday. Oh, Chat's not in here.
Oh, hold on. We might have a guest. We do have a guest. What's up?
Hey, everybody. What's up, Dustin?
Don't forget.
What's up, Austin?
Sean. I saw
Hey.
Yeah, Dustin was telling me y'all's plan, and he said we, and I was like, either he's speaking French or Sean just got some free time.
Got some free time. I'm on work release.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Oh, man. Well, thanks for coming up and helping us read chat tonight.
Of course. Y'all staying warm out there?
No.
It's chilly out here, Austin.
It is chilly. I just got home from work, and yeah, I know all about it.
We're lining up for a big fish, though.
Yes, you are.
We got
if you remember the one of the first videos y'all ever commented on of mine was filmed in that spot.
This
time last year. So, and I caught fish in that video. So,
you know what? I thought about that. I remember you doing that video.
Yeah. But I'll tell you right now, the water is moving about an inch an hour.
Is it slack tide?
I don't think so. I just think it's not moving. There's been no rain out west.
Right.
So there's nothing. I mean, the water's moving. You can see it, but what's over here will be over here in about 45 minutes.
I was about to say that makes fishing it a little easier.
Yeah, but it
might not be the best conditions, but you know, pros and cons.
There's fish out here.
Yeah,
we've been out here for about. We've been out here. We've been bait in the water for about an hour now.
Have you gotten any bites?
Nope.
No bites. Okay.
Oh, Sean's seeing movement on one of his rods.
Got a frozen gizzard head.
Yeah, we got. Well, Sean. So, hold on a second. I'm going to put us full screen.
Go for it, please.
So, that rod, and that rod are all Sean's rods, and they've all got 2 garlic shrimp.
What the world?
You're flashing red on your light.
Sean's still on the clock.
So you got 2 shrimp and what?
A glizzy.
Oh, that's right, a glizzy.
A glizzy.
Yeah, it's not just any old glizzy though. It's got it's a garlic glizzy.
Ah.
We've been getting bites on it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So we got those 3, 2 shrimp and glizzy. They're all coated in garlic. And then F.O.A. rod right there has a small body section of backstrap. That rod right there has a headpiece, and Amy Jane has a full body section with gut pocket.
Very nice, very nice.
And the shad is all frozen shad that I put in the refrigerator today to kind of thaw out a little bit. So,
good deal.
We forgot wood for a fire, though.
Yeah. Well, I don't know who you said hello to in chat. Crappy Day Fish on, Ed Evans, Fishizzle, Brandon, Hilly Billy Hondo, Greg Burgess, Fish in the Mid-South, P&B Catfishing Paul, Wabash Nate, Rob Fox, Big Wrench, Mike Sampson, of course, Joshua Parham, Mike Sampson. Yep. That looks like about it. Hello, everybody. Thank you for coming in to Team Snaggin Whiskers.
Sorry about that.
Go for it.
Real quick, I just want to say big shout out, happy birthday, Chadwick.
Yep.
And just also want to let everybody know there is no bad blood between the bait shop and SNL. It's all fun and games. We all just having some fun. But in saying that, I do appreciate everybody's comments in the bait shop saying that the bait shop is the warm up for the real show tonight.
They're the warm up band.
Yep.
So, but no, we really appreciate everybody that's come in here and everybody that sticks out with us or hangs out with us while we fish out here in the cold, while you're bundled up nice and warm in your nice 80-degree houses and blankets
sitting in your recliners,
drinking your hot chocolate.
100%. That's what I look forward to on Thursday nights.
Well, we appreciate
me being warm and Dustin not being warm.
I guess I deserve that for getting excited when Austin falls down on his lives.
That's right.
Austin, we got your train coming through here.
Oh yeah.
Here comes the choo-choo bite.
The choo-choo-choo.
Choo-choo-choo.
Very nice. Very nice.
But I will say, when we casted these rods out, I feel like there's only about 2 foot of water out there.
Yeah. I see some trees to your right. Are you is there like a stone, kind of like a stone wall and like stone steps to your left?
No, that's farther down. We are just right next to the boat ramp.
Okay.
It was the first opening right behind where we parked. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, there's I know there's a hole further down to the left, right there off of the bank.
We can always move. We got an hour.
That's true.
It's warm.
And if you've been out there for an hour already with no bites, you never know.
I might want to look on Navionics and see where that hole is compared to where we're at right now.
Ed Evans is saying Austin asked Dustin if he was able to get his bunks fixed on his boat trailer. Nope.
Oh, so funny story.
Why do you think he's bank fishing?
So, funny story, Ed. So Saturday, my wife was going to go out there and help me take care of all that. We got in the truck, had everything in the truck ready to go. We went to pick up the boat, hooked up the boat to the truck, had the lights plugged in. Last thing I do is raise the motor. I went to raise the motor and nothing happened. So I realized that last time I dropped the boat off, I had left the battery on. And so the battery was completely dead and my motor was down. So there was no way I was going to be able to tow it. So we took the battery out of the boat, took it back to the house, and it is fully charged now at my house. Took the battery itself. So, and then Sunday was my mother-in-law's birthday, so I didn't mess with it then. And then, of course, during the week I really have zero opportunity to do anything. So, the plan is for Saturday morning. My wife and I are going to go get the boat, put it in the water, weather permitting, and take care of fixing the bunks.
I think they're calling for pretty good weather on Saturday. Maybe a little bit of wind, but no rain and good temperature.
Oh, good.
Let's see. Hilly Billy Hondo saying we only say it because it's true. LOL. Talking about their comments in the bait shop.
Well, thank you.
Misplaced Country Girl. Good evening. Uncle Jeep. Uncle Jeep says, "Hey, bank fishing. Where's the barbecue and the campfire?"
Uncle Jeep.
Barbecues at the house. Campfire. We didn't bring anything to light a fire with.
That's also at the house.
Fire here.
That's also at the house. Yeah.
Bugman 22. What's up, Bugman? It says,
Buggy.
"Oh wow." It says, "Oh wow, bank fishing. Cool."
That's why I titled this episode "Bank Fishing Edition."
That's right. Uncle Jeep says, "Oh, blaming the wife, not a smart move. That fishing spot might become your campsite for the next few weeks."
No, I didn't blame her. The battery was. I understand what you're saying though, but the battery was just dead, and there was nothing I could do to.
Oh, they know us. Hey,
yeah.
Hey.
Butterflies and sunshine. Hello.
Hey, butterflies.
What's up? What's happening?
She says, "Good evening, Dustin, Austin, and Chatt." Sean's out there too.
Right here.
Everybody say hi to Sean.
I haven't seen him in a little while.
I'm on work release. I'm out tonight.
There you go.
That looked like kind of like one of those shorts that Austin and Stan puts out with the little character up in front of their actual video that's not related to it. That's what Sean looked like right there.
Yeah, that's true. He's a template.
Yeah, we're on a green screen just so. We took a page out of Brian B's book, and we put up a green screen of Richmond.
There you go. I was gonna say that
really in our living room.
It looks like other than the orange mono and all the Ancient Mariner gear, it looks like a Tony Harrison live stream with the city in the background.
Yeah, Brian B or somebody on the bait shop said something about it looked like you were at the Potomac. I said, no, we're here where real fish are.
Yeah, there you go. Mr. Rogers. Hey, Mr. Rogers. He says, good luck or good looking setup, Dustin. I hope you get a hog.
Well, thank you. Sean and I also hope we get a hog, and we may move here in a couple minutes just down the path.
If you go to the left, pretty much all the way that you can go before you get before it becomes wooded. There you'll see some rocks to the left where you can kind of step down to the water. And right there to the right of those rocks was where I was set up in that video last year.
You talking about where that tree juts out over the water?
Yeah, right there in front of that first island, pretty much.
Oh, okay. I got you.
There's a hole right off the bank.
Yeah, because
like
I literally
on Navionics, it'll show like the river being, I don't know, 6 to 8 feet deep, and then it shows that hole at like 13 feet deep, which that part might not be accurate, but the fact that there's a difference in depth is all that mattered. Fish in the Mid-South. When you're stuck on the bank and looking for a tank, Guard Dog Pro. You never know. Maybe Dustin and Sean will get a couple of those.
I'm the guard dog tonight.
Yeah.
I guess I'll be the pro.
Hillbilly Hondo was asking something. He said, does it start in the morning? Does what start? Oh, okay. Bugman says Hondo, yes, on Friday only because John Parker could not do it. So he's talking about Bugman's show.
Gotcha.
A Life of Fishing. What's up, man? He says, leave the camera on and go sit in the truck. We'll holler if you get a bite.
That's a friend of ours from work.
Tanner.
Yeah.
Go sit in the truck. We're getting cold.
There's Annette's Catfishing.
Tanner.
Annette's Catfishing says, hello, everyone.
Hey, Miss Annette, thanks for coming in.
Yep, thank you. Make sure show these guys some support.
Jimmy James Allball, what's going on? I haven't seen you in a while.
Ooh, it's cold out here. If I put my hands in the water, will that warm me up?
It might. For a second, as long as you keep them in there.
It's that moment you take them out.
Yeah. Luckily, there's no wind out here, so.
Yeah.
Are your hands cold? I got gloves.
Ed Evans says, so what's wrong with Sean's boat?
Sucks.
Nothing's wrong with the boat. I just, I was short on time tonight, so we figured, well, hey, when we talked about this a few weeks ago, we're going to do some bank fishing, so Dustin, stay warm. We're going to get the boat out soon, though.
Dustin's got socks on his hands like my 3-year-old. There's Wolf's Den Outdoors. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up? Man, that is a pretty view. I just saw it for the first time.
What, the view? Or
Hey,
Dustin's sock hands?
My complex light back here, the battery that I've had on my boat for a while, I keep forgetting that when it's cold outside, it drains it more.
Yep.
So I leave the battery in the boat. So now that battery is going low, and my Compex light's pretty much next to nothing right now. So Sean's got two little garage lights we're using to light up the rod. So it's working pretty good for right now.
Well, there you go. Yeah, just like your car, you know. Let's see. Wolves Den Outdoors says not much as far as what's going on other than shopping for a fishing kayak. Well, that's exciting.
That's fun to do.
Nice. That's I will have one of those at some point.
Hey, there's Aaron, Catfish Regulators. He says, "What's cracking?"
Hey, Ron.
You done messed up, Ron.
We need to catch a fish so we can warm up.
You want to move?
It's up to you. What time is it? It's probably now or never, right?
Yeah. I say if we're gonna move, we do it now.
9:17.
What does Chatt say? Does Chatt think we need to move?
They don't have an opinion yet.
Well, a little bit of context. When we casted our lines out, I felt as soon as it hit the water, it hit the bottom. So,
what's the life of fishing thing? Should we move?
His opinions.
He already sent us to the truck.
Yeah.
I think you should, but you know.
What does Chatt think? What do we think, Chatt? Should we move to a new spot where it's a little deeper?
They say yes.
How easy is it to move?
We have 3 yeses so far.
All right. There it is. We're going to move.
All right,
4 yeses. There's JG Hill. He says move.
What's up, JG? All right, y'all keep
JG?
him. Hey, Austin, you keep everybody company while we move?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Susquehanna Stan, what's up? He says it's a nice night to be fishing in Key West. Yeah, I'm sure it would be. Hilly Billy says, "Hey, Mid-South, Bugman show starts tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. I didn't know myself until Hogleg announced it on his show." Yep. Bugman's got a cool little show going on. Been in there a couple times. Tim, yeah, the ghost says move. There you go. Jody says yes. Now you absolutely have to do it. What's up, Jody? Tanner says, "Looks, I will catch as many fish as you two tonight from my sofa." Hey, 2 Stan's fishing. What's up, Stan?
What's up, Stan?
Says move. Blue 42, Omaha. They're calling an audible. Oh boy. Well, I hope everybody's had a good week so far. I've had a pretty good week. Been working a lot of hours, which is a blessing and a curse at the same time. Be a lot easier to work lots of hours if you got paid the day of, you know, like you did when you were a teenager under the table. The boss man just hands you some cash. Yeah, it's not really like that anymore. Uncle Jeep says, "What did you say, buddy? Don't buy a kayak, Dustin. Don't become one of those people. There's a reason why they make marine shotguns." You never know. Hey, there's James. Cool Cats Fishing. He says the link is at the top.
You said that was Cool Cats?
Yep.
Hey, are they out fishing tonight?
I don't know.
The link is pinned at the top of the chat if anybody wants to come in.
Yeah, that's what he just said. He said the link is at the top.
Okay.
But I don't know if he's fishing or not. That's right, JG. The old Blue 22 play. Drop back and punt. Ooh, that's a good point. Uncle Jeep says, then again, Dustin has gotten a lot of practice paddling his boat. And if he can paddle that 18-foot pleasure boat, then he could probably beat the Olympic team if he got on a kayak. Yes, Mr. Rogers, I believe Sean has a couple shrimp out there. which means you might see a James River channel cat. It's a good chance of that.
Let me know if you hear anybody pop in.
Okay.
Oh, I see somebody. Hold on.
Yeah, I didn't hear anybody.
Oh, it's Wolves Den.
Hey, y'all.
What's up,
What's
Wolves
going
Den?
on?
Oh, not a whole lot.
Just hanging in there like everybody else?
Yes. Yes, sir. Just hanging in there, trying to relax. Like I said on the chat, I'm trying to buy a fishing kayak, but I'm on a bit of a budget.
I can understand that. 100%. What brand are you looking at?
Lifetime.
Oh, okay. I'm not even familiar with that brand.
They make a lot of tables, like outdoors tables and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But
So go ahead.
They also have some pretty decent kayaks as well.
Okay. So it's kind of like Coleman, where they make a little bit of everything outdoors.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Ozark Trail, I think, yeah, the Walmart brand. I think they have their own small line of kayaks as well.
I don't really care for the Ozark Trail kayaks. They're cheap.
Yeah. I was just saying it kind of, they make a little bit of everything or whatever.
Right.
Joshua Parham says, is Bugman doing a live stream? Could somebody drop the link? I'm sure somebody could. He's been doing a live show every Friday morning starting at 5 a.m., I believe. That's right, JG Hills. Shrimp soaked in goat's milk. That was his claim to fame last Saturday on that 50-pounder. It was a good fish. I believe I saw my John Boat brother Size Matters pop in here. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I could have sworn I did. Well, if he's listening, what's up?
You did.
Yep. Yo, what's up, everyone? What's up, buddy? Yeah, Size Matters. Andrew, I got him. I asked him if he would make me a new YouTube banner because he did it last time, and he's really talented with that stuff. And you can check out my new YouTube banner if you want to see it. It turned out really cool. So thanks again, Andrew. Appreciate that. Stan says the spot where Austin said will go all the way down the path on the other side and go to the discharge. Yep. Or all the way down to Stan 3's wing dam. Yep. I don't know if they can hear us or not, but
What's that?
Stan was saying as far as y'all moving, either the spot that I said or you can continue on down the path and you can go down all the way to the discharge and the wing dam down there.
Well, that's all the way to the right of the dock, or to the boat ramp. We're to the left of the boat ramp.
Yeah.
If I'm thinking of the spot he's talking about correctly.
Yeah, you are.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we would definitely go down there if we were going to be out here longer.
There you go. Fish in the Mid-South says the best way would be to sub to Bugman22 and turn on notifications. That way you can be notified at 5 a.m. every Friday morning, whether you're awake or not.
Miss Jodi said that she's backstage.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
And then Uncle Jeep Mobile said Lifetime is a plastics specialist. I saw some of their kayaks at Sam's Club. Not too shabby for the price. Yeah, from everything I've found on the one that I'm looking at, which is the Lifetime Tamarack, it's actually extremely stable. even for us bigger guys. And then also it's able to be modified really easily.
Cool. What's up, Aaron? What's up, James?
My little Amish buddy.
Hey,
How's everybody doing tonight?
I'm leaving Kerr Lake. We caught about 20 today. Biggest one being about 35 pounds, a bunch of 20s, 25s, and a bunch of teeners.
Awesome. Very good.
that's a good day.
Very good day. Be back at it again in the morning, I guess.
Sweet. Two Stand says those are your three closest spots with deeper water.
Yeah.
Dust. So, yep. How long y'all been out there, James and Jodi?
We're just getting set up now.
Okay. I didn't know if maybe you moved.
Yeah, no, I was out all day today, but I didn't do any good. I was mostly bait hunting.
Okay. I think I'm going to go out on Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday. Yeah.
Anybody have any idea who might win on Saturday?
Me.
James is pretty confident.
Yeah, James is very confident. So is Danny.
I got the big mic working with me.
That's right.
And you got Mouth of the South Darrell also.
Yeah, well, I got him under wraps. We've been fighting all week. He's been trying to tell me where to fish.
I would have never thought that.
There you go. Danny Stone says negative, Ghost Rider.
Yep, the pattern is full. I already got my game plan. I know what I'm doing.
There you go.
Well, good luck to all of you. Make sure you don't throw a 28 back or 25 back.
Well, it should be. I'm sure it's going to be good. Catfish Hunter jumped in and filled in for Greenwell.
I seen that. I think Brian sent me a message that Greenwell said it's calling for thunderstorms all day.
Yeah, we're supposed to have them too.
Yeah, but you got a boat that can handle it.
Yep, I do. Well, I don't think it could handle a lightning strike, but
just play it safe. Don't get out there and risk it for nothing.
No, it's they're saying probably about you better catch your fish in the morning because it's going to get ugly about noon. So
I don't want nobody getting hurt on one of my accounts.
Yeah.
Yep. Always good to be safe out there.
Yes,
You just
sir.
got to use your own judgment.
Sorry.
Yep. Just use your own judgment. You know what you can handle, what your boat can handle. You know?
Right. Parker's got faith in all of you.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. We were going
Parker
for the
sent
win,
me a
man.
message.
We were going for the win. There was
He sent me a message day before yesterday, and he said he hooked into something that straightened out an 8/0 hook, and he said it's the only time he's ever been afraid of a Mad Cat's rod breaking.
Wow.
Must have been a big
You got
log.
two snagged up?
That's probably a rock floating down the river.
All right, here we go.
Is that or a log?
You never know. Maybe it was a sturgeon.
Hey, it could have been a big fat turtle.
You never know. No, it was probably a big fish, but
Mississippi don't have alligator gar in it, does it?
Yes, sir.
yeah, it does.
Does it? It's got
Yep.
alligator gar?
Yeah, down.
It could
Yeah,
be one of them.
especially down there by Louisiana. It's got plenty of them.
Why are you standing out there in the cold?
Hey, there's Chucky. What's up, Chucky?
You can watch it from in here.
Yep, Danny and Big Wrench both said, oh, yes, it does.
It It could have been a big anything. You never know. If it straightened out an 8/0 hook and about broke his Magcast rod, then it had to be something big.
Yep. Yeah,
Shoot,
Maybe
if
it was a
he's
shark.
fishing the Mississippi, it could have even been a gator.
He might have hooked into a barge.
yeah, big wrench saying, and bull shark.
Yep.
Hey, Austin.
They got bull sharks where Parker fishes.
I don't know.
I
Danny
know they
would be
do
able to
where
answer that.
Creo fishes.
Yeah.
Hey, Austin.
What's up? What's up, Dustin?
So it turns in the woods right here. There's a bench right here, and a big rock and a pedestal. Is this what you're talking about?
I think it was further down.
Because it's the wood line right there.
Like, yeah, I think there's a couple of wood lines, but
All right, let me take that down Jonas real quick. Hold on a second.
or you might have gone too far.
Your hat. Oh, thanks.
Either way. Danny says extremely rare, but bull sharks do come up. The record distance was all the way up to Alton Dam.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
Stan
just
says
didn't know
I
if there
told
might have been
Brian.
a lock dam in between Parker and Creo.
Yeah. Stan says I told Brian if anyone cancels bank or boat that we would fill in.
Yeah, I didn't know nothing about it. Brian sent me the message that Catfish Hunter TV is taking Greenwell spot, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm seeing
Catfish
some-
Hunters is up there in the points too.
Yeah.
So I'm seeing something at 15 to 16 feet. There's a couple of holes just down from where we're at in front of us. But I don't see anything 30 feet.
I mean, I know we was in a lake today, but we caught everything today in about 40 foot of water.
Yeah. Well, Dustin, you're not going to see 30. I said 13. It might have sounded like 30, but
Yeah, there's just down from us. There's actually two holes.
Can y'all fish with crappie up there, Dustin?
yes.
Yes,
Did you ever use it for bait?
Yes.
I have not. You said there's another spot up here.
Give it a shot, Dustin. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
I've used it for bait many times on James.
All right, we're gonna take this stroll up to see how our cart works.
Okay. It's
That's what we've
9:34.
been catching
Okay.
most of them on at Curd the last 3 or 4 weeks is crappie.
Yeah, it's funny how they'll go through spurts. You know, sometimes for a couple weeks, one bait will work really well, and then all of a sudden that'll die off, and you got to switch to something else.
Yep.
Yeah, you should try that.
Yeah,
I
Danny.
think James and them needs to use red worms this weekend or night crawlers.
There you go. Some chicken liver.
I bet Jody's going to use skipjack. What y'all want to bet on that?
Nah, it's not even worth knowing the over/under on that. I can already tell you.
I already got like 20 live bluegill, a bunch of skipjack. I'm even bringing chicken.
What? That's
Holy
unheard of.
moly!
Yep.
Man,
Pulling
y'all
out all
are
the stops.
stretching it.
Chicken.
Hey,
Winner.
y'all be careful next year. I'm intending to fish that tournament, and hopefully I'll be fishing the Tom Bigby in Alabama. So I'll put the whooping on all y'all.
Jody, behind you. Patriot rod.
Yep, number
James,
2.
you got six rod holders on that boat?
I got 8. Jody got a fish. Fish on?
Looks like it.
I better
Fish
get out
on,
here and get the
Jody.
net. You're going to be mad at me.
I do not have control. Thank you, Dustin.
Little? What do you mean it's little? It's a skunk buster. Get him in the boat. Oh, goodness. Yeah. This one right here?
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey,
I think
Skunk's
you should weigh
Husker.
that one on Saturday, Jody.
Look at him. You got a pierced tongue on that. Hey. Whoa, don't you ain't spiking me. You don't even think you're going to do that.
No way.
No, you're not doing it. You keep it up, you're going to be dinner.
You want the paper?
No, I'm not going to weigh him.
Well, I don't know if you want to hold him with them.
Yeah. Everybody see him?
Oh yeah.
He's pudgy, though. He's been eating.
You're
Say
still
goodbye.
on,
Yeah, nice little fiver.
Yep.
still catching bait like you were all day. There,
Yeah.
man.
Austin, when you gonna come down and fish Curry, Austin?
You know, I used to fish cur all the time.
Green Goblin's getting hit now.
I don't know when I'm going to go back down there.
What's the
I'm I've been teaching
I had to
myself
put them in here because I
a
didn't
lot
have
more
anything.
about, you know, James up
Yeah,
here.
well, some of those probably had bait on them still.
Okay.
Whoa.
I have very limited time, Aaron, but I'd love to. I'd love to hook up with you and Tom and Doug and whoever, you know.
I think I'm seeing the wall you're talking about.
Oh yeah, that's good. Uncle G says, of course, Stan 2 wants to be in on Brian's tournament. He wants to give everyone a fishing lesson.
So we just get that. So we won't get
No, but I thought it was set up in
He says, back, folks. Let me show you how it's done. That's right. Andrew from Size Matters says, crappie is catfish candy, but we can't use them in Kentucky. Really?
Well, you can use them in Curry, except you got to save the carcass. In other words, you got to flay the crappie and use it.
Yeah, you can't cut it up into steaks because you got to be able to prove. You have to be able to.
It don't
prove the
matter if
length.
there's a size limit or not. You can chunk it at Gaston. You just can't do it at Curry.
Is this what you're talking about, Austin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. That's where I'm talking about.
We're gonna set the camera here and go get it.
Stan says the channel comes between the island and the shore and comes out down by the tree. Yep. That's where they are right now. The channel rubs up right against that wall. And there's a hole, like you can literally just lob the baits out there.
Yeah, it looks like there's two holes, one in front of us and one to the left.
Yeah.
I'll take us off solos here a second. There you go.
Danny says, I'm seriously considering putting a whole frozen turkey on the hook. You should do it. You should definitely do it.
That ain't gonna work because you and Parker's got to have something to eat.
Uncle Jeep says James has 8 rod holders and no cup holders.
I got cup holders. 2 up front in the cab.
Danny says one of the boys at work is seriously supposed to bring me a whole turkey to work tomorrow to use on Saturday. That ought to be entertaining. I plan on fishing and making a regular video and watching y'all on my phone the whole time.
It's gonna be interesting to see James lock Darryl up in his cabin all day.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeep says, I wonder how well the turkey will work as bait. You never know.
I don't know. I got some big turkey gizzards at home soaking in some potski stuff, so
There you go.
I might try it at Curry tomorrow.
If chicken works, turkey ought to work at least to some extent.
Yeah, you would think. Same family.
Yeah.
Turducken.
Danny says, Uncle Jeep, I'm hoping they get sleepy after they eat it, and then they're easier to reel it in.
I ordered some of those Japanese steaks, those wagyu steaks that are like $100 a pound. I'm going to try that.
Yeah, you go ahead and try that. Let me know how it works.
It'll suck if it works really good.
It wouldn't make a difference to me if it worked good or not. I wouldn't even be able to do it.
James's next video is how to go broke real fast.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. Most expensive catfish bait ever.
Yep. Pay cash for a boat, nah, you'll go broke.
Can I cook one of them steaks on the fire?
What? I don't have the catfish bait steaks. Yeah, if I get one, I'm not feeding it to catfish. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, Hilly Billy Hondo saying if chicken works, don't know why turkey wouldn't. He
Well, I
says,
talked
but
to Art
bone.
today. He don't know where he's going to fish.
Really?
Yeah, he's got a few spots to choose from, but one of them's got the fans only people back there again camping out.
I talked to him the other day. We kind of strategized a little.
There you go.
Yeah, I hate them peoples at Oakley because they caught a 48 there yesterday.
Yeah.
That's the same place me and Doug fished for his tournament.
Right place, right time. Hey, there's Rowdy Royal, and I think I saw Wabash Nate in here. What's up, guys?
That is the deepest water that a bank fisherman could reach right there at Oakley. It's like 55 and 65 foot of water.
Hey, Rowdy.
Yeah, Jeep says, there you go, Danny. Put that 70-pounder to sleep and reel it in with ease. There you go. Big Wrench saying, I'll use bacon before I use Wagyu.
Yeah.
100%. Danny says, did he say, talking to you, Aaron, he says, did he say soaking turkey gizzards in possum juice? I don't have my hearing aids in.
No, soaking turkey gizzards and potskis, the catfish nectar stuff.
Oh, okay. Mike Sampson, what's up, buddy?
Well, I hope everybody has fun, sir. That's all that's the matter, but just stay safe.
No, I'm sure it's going to be another good round.
What's catfish nectar stuff?
That's some sauce that's supposed to attract catfish.
Yeah, I plan on going back to that spot that I fished last Saturday, and it's going to be funny when I catch a monster.
Yeah.
And it doesn't count for nothing.
Yeah.
Other than making a good video.
I'm sure there'll be some people that are second guessing themselves on Saturday.
Yeah.
As long as they have a nice partner like Parker.
That's right.
Yeah.
As long as your partner has faith in you, then
that's right. He's got faith in you. Throw that thing back.
It doesn't matter where you see.
It's crazy that JG Hill threw both of them fish back with like 20 minutes to go, and then one of them could have won.
Yep.
Yep.
But he figured he was rolling, and he's going for the big win, so.
Yep. That was the thing, that's the only reason that I was able to justify throwing the fish back that I did was I had to go for the win. It was.
Well, yours wasn't just beating the people that day. You had to beat the people the next day.
The next week.
It wasn't just.
Well, and I was thinking that the whole time too. Like.
Glad everybody enjoyed the tournament. Everybody wants me to do it twice next year.
There you go. Yeah, I went back and watched the replay, and it was a lot of fun watching the replay, being able to see James, Danny.
That
trying
white picture again.
What the green one?
That was comical. James, you were in chat the whole time. Throw back. No, don't throw back. Throw back.
Yeah, no.
Go ahead, keep.
I wonder what Parker's advice is going to be to Danny. Danny, I got faith in you. You can catch one bigger than that.
There you go.
Hey, I'll tell you honestly, a summer catfishing tournament and a winter catfishing tournament would be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, they want me to do something in the spring and then one about like we do now.
Yes, sir.
I was going to do that tournament a year and a half ago, but I couldn't get two individuals to call and let me know whether or not for sure that they was going to be entered after they told me to put them down for it. I said, look, y'all need to call and let me know, and I never heard nothing out of none of them, so it frustrated me, and I just canceled the whole thing.
I understand. There's Brandon's Outdoor Adventures. What's up, man? Thanks for coming in, everybody. Appreciate it. Dustin and Sean, as well as me, do appreciate your support for Team Snaggin Whiskers. Use code TSW10 at FOACustomsandGear.com. Save you 10%, get you some awesome gear. You
Yeah,
can also,
Jody, I was fishing with David Pruitt again today. Remember they caught that 121 like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Here, kitty.
That was the guy at Gatlinburg, right?
Right.
Yeah. He was really nice.
Yeah, he just got put on pro staff at Macats.
Mm-hmm. I thought I saw
said,
that.
I said, what are you going to do now? He said, what are you talking about? I said, well, I know you got a big cat fever tattoo. What are you going to do now to get that covered up?
Danny's saying anything under 20 pounds is an automatic throwback for me. Well, that was everybody's plan, or that was our plan last Saturday. But
Austin, it was just funny because before we went live, you said, I'm going to go out here and finish within the first hour. I'm going to catch my two, and I'm just going to sit back and watch everybody else the rest of the day.
You lie like a rug, Aaron.
That's what you said.
It is not what I said.
You said, or if I go out here and catch two in the first hour and get my two fish, are y'all going to kick me out or y'all going to let me stay in here the rest of the day?
Yeah, I asked a question. I didn't say that's what I was going to do.
But you could have done it.
I could have.
You got to be careful what you say around these people, Austin.
I easily could have. I could have weighed two fish that were about 25 pounds. We could have had 50 points within the first hour, I think.
Yeah, see, then you got to throw around and, well, I'm waiting on my Parker to catch something other than an 11-pound fish.
Yeah.
I figure I'll start with a 40, 45, and then that'll take a little pressure off.
There you go.
That's a good start.
I just knew that we needed to put
JG Hill, he caught a 50 and then only caught two small ones after that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
It'll be raining and stuff. You never know what the fish is going to be doing.
I knew that we needed to put some serious weight in the boat in order to, because you're thinking about the next weekend too, So
No, the other rod I put out was that F.O.A. rod.
It wasn't just about
would have been the one from there.
50.
I think everybody was worried about Mike Greenwell. He done caught an 80 and a 75 the past 2 weekends.
Yeah, but he dumped out. We were like, woo, right on.
Keep your weight.
Get your weight up. F.O.A.
Let's see. Butterflies and Sunshine saying, Jody, love the new thumbnail for tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Who'd you get to pose for the picture?
Guerrero
I took
saying
that picture myself. Thank you very much.
they got
Oh, that's
30
you?
and 45 people watching. Hit that thumbs up, people. Appreciate you. There's Rhonda fishing for Whiskers.
What do they call that thing? I still can't think of it. Putty knife. That's it.
She says, I hope everyone is doing well. I've been listening in and doing more wallpapering, but I wanted to wish everyone a good evening. Well, good evening, Rhonda.
It is a good thing now if you could get a couple of good pictures with your fish. You're a little short.
Uncle Jeep.
All right, y'all. I'm going.
I don't know how you made that one look so big, though.
Okay, well,
that big.
No, it looked like it was 200 pounds.
Good to see you, Wolfden.
It wasn't that big. It was 60 something.
Hey, y'all.
Thanks for coming in, Wolfden. We really appreciate it. Hope you have a great weekend.
Yes, sir. I'll be in here for the tournament.
Awesome.
Keep dreaming about that tournament win next year. We'll see if it happens.
Hey, I tell you what, I've seen a lot of them big old 80-pound cats come out of that Tom Bigby.
There you go. Now you just got to catch them.
Yes, sir. I have every intention to do so because I got me a new bait recipe that I'm dying to try out next year.
Well, let me just throw this out there. We've all seen pictures of hog leg with big flathead catfish that he claims he's caught, but we ain't never seen him catch nothing but a 3-pounder.
Amen to that.
They on video, it don't count.
Yep. Well, all right, y'all. Take it easy.
All right, man.
Take
Take it
care,
easy.
buddy.
Here, kitty. Come on, kitty kits.
Come on, kitty
Crack
cats.
my damn windshield.
Who's that driving? Is that Aaron?
That's AA Rod.
Hey, Rod, you done messed up now.
You done messed up here, Ron.
It's a Key and Peele skit that they do. The guy cracked me up though, talking about all the kids' names.
It's a hilarious skit.
It's like Jacqueline. What's he called? Jacqueline. Yeah.
I don't remember any of them. I just remember AA Ron.
Yeah, the guy's name's Aaron, and he goes, "Hey, Rod."
Yep. And then there's Blake, and it's Balake.
Yeah, Balake.
And then
He's like, is there a Balake here? And the guy's like, Blake. No, you saying it wrong. It's Balake.
it's Blake. And then
so it's going to be like that, huh?
Yeah. And then D Nice for Denise.
Yeah, D Nice.
And just like the host, Snaggin Whiskers. You got D Ustin and Sahan.
Yeah.
it's Sean.
Yeah.
Sean.
Shawan.
Sean.
Yeah, Stan's saying, he says, yeah, but where Austin was fishing, Stan 3 has caught at least 7 fish over 50 pounds since Thanksgiving, including Jenny's almost 70-pounder. So he had to throw back that fish and go for a monster. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but that's Stan 3. He's the one that signed that contract with the devil or whatever,
Yeah, he sold his soul.
Sold his soul to the Catfish Gold.
Stan 3's one hell of a fisherman. I got to give it to him. I can't take nothing away from him.
Yeah.
Very true. Very true. I'll be like Stan 3 when I grow up. Yeah, JG says Austin made the right move. Go big or go home. Same reasoning for me. Yep. What's the
I think
point?
we're in the same boat. We're going bigger. We're going to go home.
Well, I know what kind of fish is in Lake Wiley, so.
Well, we know what kind of
in Lake Wiley.
We know what kind of fish are in the James. We just got to find them and catch them.
Yep.
Which one? I think it's your bifocal.
I see Tyler
Very
Barnes
good.
fixed there, a couple weeks ago. Did he catch anything?
Who?
Which one?
Tyler Barnes.
I don't even know. He's probably posted on Instagram, but I don't really. I don't even have a TikTok, but I'll see him post stuff randomly on Instagram. I don't necessarily follow him.
Joshua said Dijon mustard. LOL. That's Dustin and Sean
Yeah.
together. Dijon.
Or maybe it's
That's Dijon mustard. Me and you together. Dijon.
Danny.
Dijon. There you go. It's Dijon.
Dejan.
Catfish Hunter.
Deshaun.
Deshaun, yeah. Deshaun mustard.
Deshaun.
Welcome to the Deshaun Mustard Show.
Hang on. Tim says, Stan 3 has my vote for Angler of the Year. I think that's a good vote.
Yep.
Hey, David Smith, what's up, man? He says, "Hey, ask Aaron, is there going to be a fish off with the 2 top teams after this Saturday?"
Well, that's up to the teams on Saturday. This past weekend's team said that they would do it.
Yeah.
Well, two of the anglers is on here now, so you can ask them.
Actually, they
James
just dropped
and
out.
Jody.
They just dropped out.
Oops. They said no.
I think Fishizzle and Bobcat said that they would, right?
Yeah, they said they would.
Yeah. Stan says, "Yep, JG made the right move. Also, with that many great anglers fishing, and JG was on fire too. He had to go for it."
Well,
Go big or
it's
go
always
home.
easier when you start off with a 51-pound fish.
That is true.
That makes all the decisions after that a lot easier.
Yeah, if I would have, if I would have caught a 50-pound fish, it would have been weighed. That's for sure.
Even if your
I
partner
can
had
promise
faith
you
in
that.
you?
Yeah, I think even if Parker had faith in me, yeah. There's 205 Wild Action. What's up, buddy? He says, "Good
What's
evening."
up,
On
You
you
did
all.
good, Austin.
Do what?
You did good, Austin. I'm proud of you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Everybody did good. It was one of them nail biters right down to the very end.
Yep. It was not only that, it was a lot of comedy. It was a funny tournament. It was a good
See,
time.
Big Mike won my last tournament I had from 7 till 2 in the morning. He won it in the last minute. He beat Steve Adams.
Wow.
Yeah.
Him and his partner and Rico. Rico didn't even catch a fish. So Big Mike won a rod for him and Rico didn't even catch none.
That's happened to us before. We got third place.
That's the same night that Steve fell in the mud and everything. We didn't know if he was all right because he wasn't moving, and
oh wow,
it was a rough night for Steve.
And JG says Austin's birthday fish was a great fish. Yeah, thank you, JG. That was right at 50.
Yeah, cool.
That was a great night. Other than
it's in front of the fan up front.
Well, other than me having to row for 3 hours. I'll always remember.
I got to put on.
You had Coda caught a PB blue. Stan 3 caught a trophy fish with, that's no surprise. And then Jeff Beal, he caught his PB flathead.
Yep.
And then I caught the 50-pounder and it was on my birthday.
Why do I have an echo?
That was a heck of a night.
James and Jody.
Yeah.
If y'all win, if either one of y'all win this weekend, are y'all up to doing a fish off with whoever won this past weekend?
Yeah, that wouldn't bother me. We could do that.
Yeah, fishy.
Can you make sure that's plugged in up there?
Yeah.
Is it? It's over on this side.
I think we all figured out why Jody catches big fish she does. I think she's seasoning her baits and stuff up with hairspray.
Hairspray.
Yeah.
She rolls them in. She rolls all of her bait in Little Debbie snacks. You don't use hairspray. Is it plugged in?
Oh, that was
Okay.
Hey,
cool.
Jody.
Hey, Jody.
I saw a picture on Instagram. I follow a couple guys that they make handmade lures, different crankbaits and different things. Well, this guy is giving away. He made a batch of handmade crankbaits, and they're painted like the Little Debbie Christmas tree cakes, with the white and the red lines and the green dots.
Yeah.
They look just like a Christmas tree cake from Hostess or from Little Debbie.
That's what James would use to catch Jody.
My daughter actually has earrings, Little Debbie Christmas tree cake earrings, that had a fruit on printed like one of them.
That's cool. Yeah. Hilly Billy Hondo says Austin had a second tournament to worry about. Are you still leading Kevin's tournament? Not after. I won't be after Saturday. After those points get posted, I will no longer be in the lead. I'm sure I'll still be in the top 10 somewhere, but not in the lead. I held the lead for long enough. If I lose, it's okay. I was happy with how things have gone so far.
It's a great attitude, Austin. Great attitude.
Fishing. Well, I mean, look at it. Look at everybody that's in the tournament. I mean, there's some dang good anglers, and the fact that I was even in the top 10, let alone the lead, is I'm pretty proud of myself just for that. So, first year on YouTube, I can't complain about that.
That's right.
Stan saying, yeah, Austin, I agree. If you started with the 50, then you keep the 20 and end with 70 and hope Parker just gets a decent weight. Yep, exactly. And that's why I weighed one that was in the 20s. I said, that's a good slot fish. And then after that, you got to, if you're going for the win, you looking for a monster. Just didn't work out.
Also, did you have to get permission from the Amish community in order to fish on YouTube?
Yeah, because I have to use electronic devices. Yeah. I gotta get they sign a waiver for me every week. We have a meeting every week. I got to meet with the elders. It's a whole thing.
They ain't been able to find a horse that can swim yet enough to put a horse on a boat, do you?
Yeah, not that good,
All right, I need you with your hat on next week.
Hey, you never know. Halloween's a thing every year, so you never know. Yeah.
All right, we're getting about 15 more minutes.
Come on, fish.
Okay. Robert Modlin. What's up, Robert? Robert Modlin says James won't catch a fish because he's got bad luck, Daryl.
Yeah, we're gonna clear that up. He's gonna get at. We're gonna turn that around this week.
No, I think what's gonna happen is James is gonna show Daryl what it actually means to put on a clinic. Not what Daryl.
Yeah, Daryl put a clinic on again today.
Yeah.
What kind?
Another not catching fish clinic.
All right, so we got to make a rule that if one more Tennessee person says I'm going to put on a clinic and doesn't do it, you can't use that word anymore.
Yeah.
You get put on like clinical timeout. You can't say that for like a month.
James, are you and Jody going to go live after Dustin ends his?
Probably.
Hey, that retired life,
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
It looks
saying, I just can't wait for the Hickory heavyweight next year. I need that belt. That's right. Be on the lookout for that in April. I think James was showing interest in possibly making it up to the James for that. We would love to have him.
We are in the Hickory.
That dock out now. There's some big fish been caught off the dock.
That's very true.
We are in the Hickory Shad area right now.
But there's no shad here.
Yes, you are.
None. Why?
Fishing.
They're all on the rods. We got like 5 poles that got setups on them, and then my thing has a ton of them in there. You should tie some up. I got all sorts of ones that get tied up.
Danny Stone says that he had the lead in the beginning, but got bumped down by Tony Harrison and kept dropping after that, holding tight at that number 6 spot. Yeah, he's the Mark Martin, the number 6.
I think I'm all the way, or we're all the way down at like the 18th spot, I think.
Oh, y'all are in the top 20?
I think so, yeah.
Well, there you go. Then you have a chance. You just need to win like every single one.
Yeah.
But it's not mathematically 0.
Isn't there like 5 of us that are in between first and third?
Yeah, something like that. Danny says, no, James, do a Daryl clinic. I love those.
Yeah, no, don't want to do that.
Hey, there's Catfish Hunters TV. John, what's up? He says,
hey, John and Dana.
Speaking of devil.
Are you going to wear matching overalls?
No.
Ooh. Did you buy Daryl a skunk hat?
Nope.
Dang it. Well, there you go. Stan says, or we all just agree that clinic just means something different in Tennessee.
Yeah.
I like that. That's it. Yeah.
There you go.
Well, it could have been a clinic to show you how not to catch fish.
But that wasn't stated.
Yeah, no, we were all assuming that it was going to be a clinic on how to catch a lot of fish. But that's not what happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Watch, Daryl.
Yeah.
Kitty.
Come on.
Hey, John said
Catfish Hunter
devil.
says,
Why?
the devil? Why?
Uh-huh.
Hey,
He's coming up to my face shop.
Just for everybody that's just coming in or has been in here for a little bit, Sean's out here too. So say hi, Sean.
Hey.
Yes. Sahan is out there.
Hey, Missy, what's going on?
What's up, Missy?
Choo-choo.
Sahan and D. Austin are out there bank fishing.
All right, y'all have a safe night. I'm at home now. I'm going to go in and put you on the big TV.
All right,
All right.
hey, Ron, thank you.
All right, see you, Aaron.
Take care, Aaron.
Later, Sean.
All right,
Kick Dustin off the boat.
What do you say?
Kick Dustin off the boat.
Tim saying from Catfish Dog says, Austin, I'm impressed with the Mark Martin reference. Old school NASCAR. Yeah, I grew up watching it every Sunday. And Saturday, watching the Bush series.
Come on, Kitty Cats. I know you're out there.
Old Mark Martin. He was a very likable driver. Very little drama. And above average driver. Sure.
Missy needs to stop sending me pictures of food.
Catfish Hunter says, who was talking trash? Well, I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count.
Here's a hint. It wasn't TSW.
Nor was it Fishing Fever.
Hope that narrows it down for you.
Stan saying, still got fingers crossed that we can get in this tournament. This will be the 3rd tournament in a row that we didn't get to fish in for points. Yeah, but y'all were fishing big boy tournaments for cash money, so hard to blame you there.
Well, and then they were in one, but they bailed to go do the big buck fishing tournament.
Yes, they did do that. They did.
So,
Tim says, I've been into racing since I could see over the wall. I hear you, buddy. My dad was really big into it, and but like most sports, I don't know, things are changing so much, and I just can't get into it like I used to.
Other things came up and I got interested in other things. So
yeah, that's very true. Well, I started, I have a lot of offspring, and that kind of that took up some time. And
we call him the rabbit.
When you have more children than Philip Rivers, you kind of need to pick like one hobby. And fishing will always be my favorite hobby. So,
there you go.
Yep.
Sean's going to check the line.
Oh,
be very quiet.
Very quiet. Rascally.
He's right there.
Oh, I see the life jacket. Or the life preserver right there. Yeah, y'all are in the right spot.
What do I do?
I mean, it might not work tonight, but you're in the right spot.
What button?
Tim says, my uncle was a dirt track racer, grew up in the pits.
There he is.
I'm here.
Yeah, I'm not so into the new NASCAR system. Yeah. That's cool about your uncle. I grew up going to, there's a dirt track that's closed now, but we had a local track. That was a lot of fun to go to.
The lights are holding up.
Unfortunately, it is closed. It's where Denny Hamlin made his you know, his start.
Oh, I smell melting, Jody.
I was never a fan of Denny Hamlin,
I
though,
smell
even though
something
he was a
melting.
local boy.
What
I
about
was
your
actually,
plastic thing?
when I was a kid, I was friends
Down
with
on the ground. Dad. No?
a guy that
Smells like plastic.
his aunt used to date Denny Hamlin in high school, and she didn't have anything good to say about him.
Oh wow! But that was
Yeah.
high school. People change.
Yeah, but I kind of believed her because there were a lot of times Denny Hamlin would get on screen
You hear
and
me?
he was just a sore loser. He would blame his own
You
crew.
probably got cut up too high.
I
Cut it
couldn't get
down.
I couldn't get on the Denny
Turn that little
Hamlin train.
knob. There you go.
Austin, did he go to Manchester High School?
No, I would have if we would have stayed in Chesterfield, but
No. Denny.
yes, Denny did.
I think I remember seeing some plaques in there of him.
Yep,
Hey,
Denny
Jody and
did.
James, I got you muted just so you know, real quick.
Yeah, Denny went to Manchester and did a lot of racing at Southside.
Yeah, I was when I started watching racing back in the late '90s, early 2000s. Dale Earnhardt Jr. was his rookie year when I first started watching, so I started cheering for him.
Yeah, that was a pretty good time to get into racing.
Yeah, I went with my some friends of mine. I've been to Texas Motor Speedway. I've been to this raceway in Kansas City. I've been to Richmond Raceway. I've been like 3 or 4 racetracks watching races.
I've only been to 2, and that's Richmond and Martinsville.
Oh, okay.
I've been to Martinsville twice and Richmond
Martinsville, yeah.
at least 3 or 4 times.
Well, actually, real quick story. The Lumine Foundation, which is an organization that raises money for research for the Down syndrome associations for Alzheimer's.
Okay.
They raise money for Alzheimer's research for the Down syndrome foundations, and they have I don't know if they still do it, but there was a race car driver, I can't remember his name. His brother has Down syndrome, and that racer, it was part of NASCAR. It was NASCAR themed, so we actually went to I think 4 or 5 different major tracks. It was a 500-mile scavenger hunt.
Oh wow. That's kind of cool.
So I don't remember where we started, but we went through North Carolina, we went into Tennessee, and then we ended at Charlotte Motor Speedway.
Okay.
So we actually got to drive our cars, our personal cars on, I want to say it was Martinsville.
That's cool.
We stopped at, like I said, like 4 or 5 major tracks, and we got to get out and walk on the tracks and go to Victory Lane, and it was a pretty cool. And then we ended at the NASCAR Hall of Fame.
Wow.
So that was a fun trip.
I drove.
That's really neat.
Richmond track one time. I won't say what kind of car.
Yeah, that was Dustin. I think you're talking about David Reagan.
I think so. Yeah.
His brother Adam Reagan.
Yep.
Yep.
Because we met both of them. And matter of fact, I think the first place we started was Dale Earnhardt. It was a Dale Earnhardt Senior, like a museum. It was an older, maybe it wasn't his. But there was an older place that we started a scavenger hunt, and one of the places we did go was Dale Earnhardt Incorporated. That was pretty cool.
Oh, cool. It looks like Adam Reagan also participates in the Special Olympics.
Yep. In
bowling and basketball.
Yeah, it was pretty cool meeting both of them. And then we got to meet a couple of the a couple drivers at a couple stops. We got autographs and stuff.
That's really neat.
It was a really cool event.
Yeah. Greg Burgess saying, Austin, my favorite was Richard Petty. Yeah, Richard was a little before my time, that's for sure. But yeah, I definitely enjoyed Richard. And shoot, I enjoyed Kyle. You know, just No matter how he did, just his personality, he seemed like a really nice guy.
Hey, we're gonna reel our stuff in.
Okie dokie. Oh, Catfish Hunter says that he was gonna rewind to see what trash you were talking there, James.
I wasn't talking trash, so I'm still muted probably. No, I don't think I'm muted.
No, you're not.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Why are we always muted?
Because we're loud and obnoxious.
Oh boy.
And you're always wanting to fight.
I didn't say it. James said it.
No, I don't know why.
Did
Tim
you see
says he
some of
went
that
to
stuff?
Indy
Did you like
with
it?
all the access. With
It was really
all
good, wasn't it? Can I have a piece?
got so many
I'm going to
autographs.
give you. I'm going to make sure that you got some before I eat it all.
My father-in-law
Sean?
goes with his buddies every year to Charlotte. He brings the camper and they.
Yeah, my stepdad goes to the finals every year.
Okay.
They take the big trailer up there and.
Cool. Yeah, they have a good time.
And he's 90.
Wow.
I know.
That's insane.
I can't imagine aches and pains.
Does he pull the trailer up there?
Yep. Big fifth wheel.
Good for him. It's a lot of work.
He's been going every year for like the last 10 years, I think.
Wow. It's a lot of work.
Yep.
Even at 80. Like you said, he's been going there for a decade. Wow.
What's the matter, Joe Velocity?
Yeah, I think I'll go Saturday, and if I can make myself do it, I think I'm going to try to get up even earlier, because last Saturday, my wife is looking at me right now with a scowl, which means
so maybe not.
Yeah, if I wake up earlier, that means she does automatically, unless I sleep downstairs and already have everything laid out for me. But dang, what was I even gonna say? Oh, the last Saturday, it seemed like it was a good morning bite. And then it died off right there. I don't know, 11 noon.
It seemed like when you guys first started, everybody was getting bites. It was hot. Then it shut down until about the last half hour.
Yeah.
And then it came back.
Yeah. So I was thinking about trying to start, even earlier, seeing if I can get that whole morning bite, that whole window.
Yeah, I don't like the early.
Yeah, I don't either, but I would kind of like to catch a good fish. I haven't caught a really good fish in a while now.
Jody's up every day at 5.
I'm up at 3 and 4.
I don't go to bed until 3 or 4. I'm getting up at 5.
I'm asleep when you're awake, and you're asleep when I'm awake.
Yep.
You ready? Yep.
There's Kelly from the Bullock Experience. Says evening, everyone.
Micro tonners for life. Part of the 1 Ton Fishing Club.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, how long with them caramel suckers?
Caramel suckers?
Nope.
Is Art
in chat?
Hey, Art.
No, she said, is he in?
No.
No, I haven't seen. No,
Kelly Bullock's in here.
Kelly Bullock was in here.
He's also part of the 1 Ton Fishing Club.
He's more like 50-pound fishing club.
Well, that's why we call him a micro tonner.
The quarter tonner.
Oh, this cart is heavy.
Yeah, it takes a lot of crap to go catfishing on the bank, especially at night.
That's why I like the boat.
Yep, I remember those days.
I went bank fishing last week at the dam. I went down the lock, down the ramp, trying to catch skips and bait.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah, I tell you what, walking down them rock walls where they got the whole side of the river's like all rocked up. You got to walk down those rocks, and they've been there for like 100 years, and none of them are set. They all loose.
Yeah, exactly.
All I caught was bluegill. I can catch bluegill anywhere. All that work for a bluegill? Yeah.
You didn't get any skips?
Skips are
No, not when I went.
skips are hard to get right now.
Are there?
Yeah,
I just thought I'd try and see if I
I've
could
been
get
going
some.
out like all day and getting one or two.
So, what about your gizzards?
Yeah, I don't even mess with those.
Oh, yeah.
The ramp I was getting them at, sometimes I get a few of them. It closed. I can't even get there now.
Yeah. Don't remind me.
So you don't mess with throwing a net and
No, I throw the net and stuff and get like some white bass or
right. Well, I know you threw.
bluegill. I mean, we throw so you get everything. I mean, you get all sorts of stuff you got to throw back, but
yeah, you don't spend a whole lot of time throwing a net specifically for gizzards.
nah, I've really done really good on gizzard shad. I don't know, it's not something. I'd say it's skipjack or bluegill
Okay.
is my best. And bluegill, they could be live or you could hack them up. It doesn't matter really.
Yeah. And bluegills are they're tough fish. They're pretty easy to keep alive.
Yeah. I got a whole bunch of my live well now that've been in there for about a week.
Yeah. Joshua Parham. Hey, Austin, do you do any bank fishing or are you just on a boat? I do both. I just have limited time, so I've been doing more of the boat in the last year. But yeah, I fish off the bank.
I still go with the Thurman Joe Low.
It all depends on what I want to do.
What?
JG says, bed for me. We'll keep watching. Well, good night, JG.
All right, JG, we're wrapping this up anyway. We'll say goodbye to everybody here in just a minute.
Goodbye, everybody here.
Night, night.
Tim says, sorry, I had to watch on replay. I worked nights and was still in bed and when you were live, so I get the replays. Yeah, that happens for me a lot too. He's talking to Kelly about Kelly's show last night.
I'll be on Kelly's show next week.
I saw that.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
We're going to interview the living legend.
Heck yeah.
Dynamic
duo. Let James get on there too. He can interview the future dynamic duo of 2023.
Yeah.
Hilly Billy Hondo says, how do you like your gill net, Austin? I love it. I love it. Dan gave me a gill net months ago now. It's been a while. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I wish we could use gill nets.
Yeah. But but yeah, it's made life a lot easier.
What all can you keep in your gill net when you catch it?
Anything that you can keep in a cast net.
Like sucker and all that stuff?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, there's certain fish like crappie and having a brain freeze, but certain fish that you can't.
Yeah, like largemouth bass, smallmouth bass.
Yeah,
Small, white bass, brim, crappie, we can't keep.
You can keep brim.
I don't think so.
Brim is a bluegill. Brim is a shellcracker. Brim is a red ear
I
slider.
don't think you can keep them.
Yeah, for us,
They're
it's
not game fish.
for sunfish. They'll label them as sunfish on
Yeah.
you know, and there's no limit on a sunfish. So, that's like down there where Aaron is, right? Kerr Lake. You can't.
There you go. Fish on. Nope, missed it.
No, miss anything. You got it yet.
Cast
You
net
little
down
guy.
there. Even bluegill got to be on rod and reel
Mhm.
for Aaron.
Yeah, we could use largemouth and smallmouth bass for bait,
You just gotta
but you
get
have to catch them on a rod and reel.
Yes.
They gotta be of legal size.
Yes.
Anything you can catch rod and reel, if it's legal size, you could use it for baits.
Yeah. And for us up here on the James, right, you have the fall line right there in Richmond. So some of those rules are actually different depending on whether or not you're above or below the fall line.
No, that stinks.
Yeah. Like above the fall line, you can keep up to 5 bass, largemouth or smallmouth, in aggregate, which just means in total.
Yeah.
And I think there's only one. I think the only other rule considered for them is like only one of them can be more than 21 inches or something. But other than that, and then I think on the lower James, I think it's different. I'd have to look again, but I've never had any luck using largemouth for bass, so I don't even fool with keeping them anymore unless I'm gonna eat it. But which I
Those
do.
sucker fish work pretty good for bait.
Yep.
Or drum. Drum works pretty good too sometimes.
What's that one with teeth?
The walleye.
They work really good.
Yep.
Yeah, sauger.
Yep.
Sauger work, which we don't have a whole lot of on the lower James. There is some there though, but it'd be very difficult to target them there. There's very limited numbers.
When I catch one, it's accidentally like a skipjack.
Yeah, we'll be skipjack fishing, and you get them on a Foley spoon or something. Boy, they got some honky teeth on them.
On the upper James, and when I say upper, I mean like upper, like towards the Appalachian Mountains. The river up there is much more like what you would see further up north, where you've got muskie, pike, walleye, sauger, those more northern fish. And then it becomes more and more southern as far as ecosystem the further down you go the James River, which is pretty interesting. Like you could be in the same state and it's almost like you're fishing,
two different. Two different. I hear you.
It's like you're fishing Louisiana and Michigan.
Yep.
Kelly says, not in Kentucky. If it's a game fish, you can't use it for bait. Yeah, that's what size matters. Andrew was saying that y'all can't use crappie at all. We can use them, and it's not a statewide thing. It's always it's kind of like code for when you're building a house or whatever. There's general state rules, and then there's the authority having jurisdiction, which is the more local municipals, right? So on the James River, it's you can use them, but they have to be whole because you have to be able to prove that they were a legal size.
Yeah.
Which is why a lot of times, like if I'm fishing, if I use crappie for bait, a lot of times it's in the spring or in the summer. And I fish with them live.
Yeah. I think ours got to be 10 inches.
12. What's up, Sean?
What's happening, Austin? We made it back to the truck.
Oh, okay. I saw you trying to talk I saw y'all trying to talk, but you were still muted.
Yeah, that sounds like something I would have done. I was
Yeah, it
talking
does.
to the store, just muted.
There we go.
Well, I'm gonna make the trek back to California.
Otherwise known as Powhatan.
Yep.
G-Town.
But
Austin, thanks for narrating tonight. We appreciate it.
Of course, anytime.
Jody and James, appreciate y'all coming in too.
Yep, no problem.
always a pleasure having everybody up here with us. It makes it so much more fun. And a lot of times when we're out here on the boat or on the bank, it's hard to pay attention to chat. Because either where the phone's at or you're paying attention to your rods and all that stuff. So, we can't say thank you enough to Austin for coming up here and, taking time out of his evening and reading chat for us and carrying on the conversation for us. That was awesome. So thank you so much.
Yeah, we appreciate that. Austin.
Yeah, we got one of those.
Do you?
Yeah.
You found one of those too?
Yeah, we got one of those guys.
That's pretty cool.
Is he bald?
Yeah, he does a good job too.
It's a bald thing.
It is.
Yeah, keeps the show rolling.
That's what I was getting to.
Hey, Heather, thanks for coming in. All right,
Heather.
so in saying that, we just want to say thank you to everybody that come in tonight and watched us fish and watched James and Jody actually put a fish in the show for us. So as usual, thank you for making it a fishing show, James and Jody.
Yeah.
But we're gonna head out of here. Sean's got a long drive home, and I'm gonna get home and try to get some sleep tonight before I have to go work in the morning. But James, you said you guys are gonna go live for a little while.
Yeah, I think we'll come up.
You got to entertain us on the ride home.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Well, as usual, go check out F.O.A. CustomsGear.com. Get all your fishing needs filled there. You can use code TSW10, get 10% off. You can use Fever10, 2 stands 10. There's a bunch of codes you can use. Freddie and Nina are awesome people. It's a veteran-owned company, so go check them out.
Just don't use Dejan 10.
And get your weight up.
That's right. Get your weight up. So thank you to Freddie and Nina for everything they do for us and for the community. Don't forget Friday night Cat Chat with Stan on 2 stands tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern time, followed directly by Pontoon Jodi's Flathead Challenge, or is it Fishing with Friends now?
I just called it Flathead Fishing. I didn't know what else to call it.
There you go, Flathead Fishing. We'll be on from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern time. James and Jody, anything you want to say before we head out?
What? Thank you for having us up. Had a good time.
See ya.
Absolutely.
Take me a few
All
to
right,
get
Mr.
back
Duggar.
up on my page. So.
All right, be safe, Sean. Going home.
All right, cool. I'll see you at.
Take care, Sean.
Yep.
All right. Later, all.
All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming in. We will talk to you next week.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Later.
You gotta get your phone.